Good morning, students. Yesterday I have completed till 12.1 question number B5, B4. Today I will start with question exercise 12.1, question B5, problem number 1. Okay. You see what is question number 5? Find the number of sides of a polygon, the sum of whose interior angle is. We have to find the number of sides where the sum of interior angles are given. Okay. We know now according to some formula, one formula we got, sum of angles of a polygon is equals to 2l minus 4 into 90 degree. Okay. This is the formula for sum of angles of a polygon. Here sum of angles of a polygon is 2l minus 4 into 90 degree, and in the question we are given that the sum is equals to 720. So we have taken both as equal. This is the sum of angles of a polygon, and here in the question the sum is given as 720. So what we will do is we will make both them equals, because both the things reveal the same fact, only the sum of angles of a polygon. So 12 minus 4 into 90 degree is equal to what? 720 degree. 12 minus 4 is equals to this 90 will go that side by dividing. So we have cut this one 0, 0, 9, 8. So 12 minus 4 is equals to 8. 12 is equals to 8 plus 4 is 12. So n equal to 6. So this is a polygon whose number of sides is 6. That is, it is a hexagon. You don't need to write hexagon. You just need to find the number of sides. So number of sides is 6. Question number 6 is it possible to have a polygon the sum of whose interior angle is 75 degree? Now we have to see whether a polygon is possible if the sum is 750 degree. So as usual I have taken sum. We know what is the sum of angles of polygon. It is 2l minus 4 into 90 degree. And what is the sum given in the question? 750 degree. So according to the question both the sums are equal. So based on this I have done the calculation. 2l minus 4 is equals to 750 divided by 90. It is coming 75 by 9. This 4 is here, the 12 minus 4, when it will go in the that side of is equals to, it will be 75 by 9 plus 4. This is 2n is equals to 75 plus, take the LCM. So we have 2n is equals to 111 by 9. So n is equals to 111 by 9 into 2. Now this will come as a fraction. Now your question is it possible to have a polygon? No, it is not possible, because number of sides can't be a fraction. The number of sides should always be a whole number. It can't be a fraction. So the polygon is not possible whose sum of interior angles is 75 degree. Question number 7 is find the measures of each interior angle of a regular pentagon. Okay, we have to find the measure of each interior angle of a regular pentagon. What we will do is first we will find out what is the sum of angles of a pentagon. How we will find out? 2l minus 4 into 90 degree. Now since it is a pentagon, the number of sides will be 5. 2 into 5 minus 4 into 90 degree. So 2 5s are 10 minus 4 into 90 degree. 6 into 90 means 540 degree. Okay. So sum of angles of a pentagon will be 540 degree. Since it is a regular pentagon, see in the question it is given regular. So since it is a regular pentagon, we know in a regular pentagon all the sides and all the angles are equal. Okay. So each interior angle will be what? Sum of angle divided by number of sides. Sum of angle is 540 degree. Number of sides is 5 since it is a pentagon. So 540 divided by 5. Your answer is 108 degree. There are other questions in this exercise. In this question number 7 that you will continue. Question number 8 is find the measures of each exterior angle of a regular polygon having 8 sides. Now, what is the formula for each exterior angle? The formula is 360 degree divided by n. N is number of sides. So, 360 degree divided by n means 8. 360 degree divided by 8, your answer is 45 degree. Next question is find the number of sides of a regular polygon, each of whose exterior angles. Now we see exterior angle is given and we have to find the number of sides. So what is the formula? Number of sides is equals to 360 degree divided by each exterior angle. 360 degree divided by what is the measure of each exterior angle? It is 45 degrees. So 360 degree divided by 45 degrees is equals to 8 sides. Okay. Question number 10. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angles? Now we have to find the sides. Okay, but before finding the side, we have to see what you have to do. If each of its interior angle is, so to find the number of sides, we have to know what is the exterior angle. Okay, Here one interior angle is given. So based on the formula of exterior angle plus interior angle is equals 180 degree, we can find the exterior angle. Exterior angle is equals to what? 180 degree minus interior angle. So 180 degree minus 144 is your 36 degree. Now since we have got the exterior angle, now we can easily find out the number of sides. Number of sides n is equals to 360 degree divided by exterior angle. 360 degree divided by 36, so it is 10. So number of sides will be 10. Our next property is angle sum property of quadrilateral. Okay. Now what is the angle sum property of quadrilateral? Here we see this is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Okay. So the four angles are angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Now according to the angle sum property of quadrilateral, these four angles, the sum of these four angles will be 360 degree. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equals to what? 360 degree. So this is the angle sum property where sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree or four right angles. Now let us start with exercise 12.2. Question number A1. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 1:2:3:4. The largest angle is, okay. When the angles are given in the ratio 1:2:3:4, we will assume that the angles be, so the one which is x, that will be 1x, 2x, 3x and 4x, since they were in the ratio 1:2:3:4. Okay. Now we know the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So what are the four angles? Means the sum of four angles will be 360 degree. What are the four angles? X plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equals to how much? 360 degree. Okay. This one will be 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. So 10x is equal to 360 degree. That is x is equals to 360 by 10, that is your 36 degree. Now x is 36 degree. In your question it is given find the largest angle. Now out of x, 2x, 3x and 4x, which one will be the largest angle? The one with 4x. Okay. So largest angle is equals to how much? 4x. That is 4 into what is your x? X is 36 degree. That is it is 144 degree. That is your option number D. It is your option number D. Question number 2. In the figure, the measure of angle C. You need to find angle C where angle A is given 65 degree. Angle B is also given 65 degree. Okay. And it is also, we can see that ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. From this diagram, trapezium you will learn in the next topics. Okay. ABCD is a trapezium. Now in a trapezium, AB is parallel to CD. Okay. And since AB is parallel to CD, there is a formula that sum of interior angles on the same side. Now B and C are on the same side. So sum of interior angles on the same side is 180 degree. Means angle B plus angle C is equals to how much? 180 degree. Similarly, angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. Okay. Since we have to find only angle C, that's why I use only this one. Angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now what is angle B? Angle B is 65 degree plus angle C is equals to 180 degree, which implies angle C is equals to 180 degree minus 65 degree. So your angle C is 115 degree. Okay, this is the law of trapezium. This law you will learn in the next topics, where if AB is parallel to CD, then the sum of interior angles is equal to 180 degree. Question number 3 is a quadrilateral has three acute angles, each measuring 70 degree. Means all the three angles have the measure 70 degree. The measure of fourth angle is, so I have taken, let the fourth angle be x. Okay. So according to the question, we know sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Okay. So what are the four angles? Since first one was, it is written A quadrilateral has three acute angles, each measuring 70 degrees. So all the three angles are 70, 70, 70, 70 plus the fourth angle is x is equal to 360 degree. So 70 plus 70 plus 70 is your 210 degree plus x is equal to 360 degree. That is x is equals to 360 degree minus 210 degree. That is your x is equals to 150 degree. That is your option B. Question number 4. If the angles of a quadrilateral are x degree, x minus 10 degree, x plus 30 degree and 2x degree, then the greatest angle is. Now, from the question we can easily understand the greatest angle will be 2x. But we have to find the value of x. For that, we know sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equals to what? 360 degree. Now, what are the angles given in your question? X, x minus 10, x plus 30 and 2x is equal to 360 degree. X plus x is 2x, 2x plus x is 3x, 3x plus 2x is again 5x, and minus 10 plus 30 is plus 20 is equal to 360 degree, which implies 5x is equal to 360 minus 20 degree will be 340 degree. X is equals to 340 degree by 5, that is x is equals to 5, 6 30, x will be how much? X will be 60 degree. Now out of them, which one is the greatest angle? Obviously the greatest angle will be 2x. So greatest angle is equal to how much? 2x. Now what is x? X is 68. 2 into 68, which implies 2 8 is 16, 2 6 are 12, 13. Answer is 136 degree. That is your option A. Question number 5. The measures of two angles of a quadrilateral are 115 degree and 45 degree, and the other two angles are equal. Okay, we have seen that the other two angles are equal. The measure of each of the equal angles. So I have taken, let each of two angles be x. Okay, one is 115 degree, one is 45, and since both are equal, so they are x and x. We know sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equal to how much? 360 degree. One is 115, another is 45, and the other two are x and x. So x plus x is equal to how much? 360 degree. 115 plus 45 is 160 degree plus x is 2x is equal to 360 degree. 2x is equal to 360 minus 160 will be 200, and x equals to 200 by 2 is 100. So x equals to 100 means each of the angles will be measured 100 degrees. So your answer is option C. In question number 6, you see in the figure the value of x is, where is x? X is here. So we have to find x. Now you see this is a quadrilateral where this one is the exterior angle. This angle is given, this angle is given, this one is x. We have to find this angle so that we can apply the angle sum property of quadrilateral. For finding this angle, we will see this is an exterior angle. So you see here DAE is the exterior angle. Okay, the measure of exterior angle is given. We can find the interior angle DAB. So angle DAB is equal to how much? 180 degree minus angle DAE. This will come from your formula. Interior angle plus exterior angle is equal to 180 degree. Okay. So your interior angle we have to find out. So 180 degree minus exterior angle. 180 degree minus, since this one is 90. So my 180 degree minus 90. That is your 90. Means this angle is 90. Now in ABCD quadrilateral we know all the four angles will come as 360 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D will be 360 degree. Angle A have come out to be 90 degree. Angle B is your 60 degree. Angle C 70 and angle D is your x. So 90 plus 60 plus 70 is your 220. 220 degree plus x is equals to how much? 360 degree. So now let's see. We will have x is equals to how much? 360 degree minus 220 degree. That is x equal to 140 degree. That is your option B. Question number B2. Three angles of a quadrilateral are equal. Fourth angle is a right angle. Find the measures of angle. Means three angles are equal. Means if one is x, then the other two will be also x. So let the equal angles be x. We know sum of angles of quadrilateral is equals to how much? 360 degree. So since three angles are equal, so x plus x plus x plus the fourth angle is how much? It is right angle. Right angle means 90 degree is equal to how much? 360 degree. X plus x plus x is your 3x. 3x is equal to 360 degree minus 90 degree. So 3x is equals to 270 degree. X is equals to 270 by 3, that is 90 degree. Means each of the angles measured here is 90 degree. Okay. Number 3. Both the pairs of opposite angles of quadrilateral are equal and supplementary. Find the measure of each angle. Now, in the question it is given opposite angles are equal and supplementary. Now, opposite angles are equal means if ABCD is a quadrilateral, then angle A will be equal to angle C. Since A and C are opposite to each other, let me show you. Suppose this is a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. What is the opposite angle? A and C are the opposite angles. B and D are the opposite angles. Angle A is equals to angle C. Angle B is equals to angle D. This will be your according to the question. Now you see, since opposite angles are equal and supplementary, so that this is one situation given. First we have to know what is supplementary. Two angles are called supplementary if their sum is 180 degree. Okay. Now in quadrilateral ABCD, we know it comes from the question. Angle A is equals to angle C since they are opposite angles and they are equal, and angle B is equals to angle D. Okay. Now you see, since angle A and angle C are supplementary, we have seen the opposite angles are supplementary. So means their sum of these two opposite angles will be 180 degree. Since angle C is equals to angle A, so I have written as angle C, I have written as angle A. Angle A plus angle A is equals to 180 degree. That is twice of angle A is equals to 180 degree. That is angle A is equals to 90 degree. Similarly, angle B plus angle D will be 180 degree. So by that our angle B will also come 90 degree. Now since in the question are given the opposite angles are equal, so angle A is equals to angle C is equals to how much? 90 degree. Angle B is equals to angle D is equals to how much? 90 degree. So each angle is here 90 degree. Okay. Question number 7. In the given figure, P is a joint in the interior of AOB. P is a joint in the interior of, means this is an angle AOB where P is the joint. PM perpendicular OB and PN perpendicular OA. If angle NOM equals 60 degree, find NPM. Angle NOM is given as 60 degree. They told you to find NPM. Now you see, since PM is perpendicular to OB, so by default angle M will be on 90 degree. Also, since PN is perpendicular to OA, means by default angle N will also equal to 90 degree. So this angle we know, this is 90, this is 90. We have to find only angle NPM. Finding angle NPM means we have to find angle P. Okay. So PM, I have written PM perpendicular OB. So angle PMO is equals to how much? 90 degree. Also PN perpendicular OA. So angle PNO is equals to 90 degree. Now we have the quadrilateral NOMP. In this quadrilateral we know sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So angle N plus angle O plus angle M plus angle P will be 360 degree. Okay. We have angle N is equals to how much? 90. Angle O is equals to 60 degree. Angle M also 90 and angle P I have taken as X. So 90 plus 60 plus 90 plus X equals to how much? 360 degree. Now 90 plus 60 plus 90 will be how much? 240 plus X equal to 360. X is equals to 360 minus 240, that is X will be your 120 degree. Okay. Now coming to the last question of your exercise, you see, a figure is given. In the given figure, DO and CO are the bisectors of angle ADC and BCD. If ADC, angle ADC is equal to 60 degree. Now you see, since DO is the bisector, a bisector divides an angle into two equal parts. Since here angle ADC is given as 60 degree and since DO is the bisector, so this will be 30, this will be 30. Okay, 60 will be get divided into two equal parts. Now angle ADC is given as 60, angle BCD is also given as 60 degree, and angle DAB is equals to 100 degree. They told you to find angle DOC, angle ADC, although angle ADC is already given, this is a mistake, and we have to find out angle ABC. First you see, we can see DOC is a triangle, this is a triangle, okay, where we have angle D, we have angle C, we have to find angle O. So you see, in triangle DOC, we know the angle sum property of a triangle. Three angles of a triangle summed for 180 degree. So what are the three angles? Angle D, angle O, and angle C. So angle D plus angle O plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. So angle D is how much? 30 degree plus angle O plus 30 degree is 180 degree. 30 plus 30 will be a 60 degree. 60 degree plus angle O is equals to 180 degree. So angle O is 120 degree. Angle O means 120 means angle DOC is equals to 120 degree. So see, angle DOC is equals to 120 degree. Now in the quadrilateral, now forget about this triangle. In the quadrilateral ABCD, we know sum of angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D will be 360 degree. A is 100, B we don't know, so I have taken it as X. C is 60, it is given here. C is 60, D is also 60. Now 100 plus 60 plus 60 will be 220 plus X is equal to 360 degree. So X equal to 360 minus 220 is 140 degree. So in our question we need to find angle DOC. So angle DOC came out to be 120 degree. Angle ADC is already given in the question as 60 degree. So this will be 60 degree. And angle ABC is equal to 140 degree. With this, your exercise 12.2 is over. Now some of the questions I have not done. Those questions you will do because they are the same pattern as the earlier sums have been done. And with that, you will complete your exercise 12.2. Thank you.